Michael Jordan turned 59 years old this month. He hasn't played in the NBA since 2003, and after hitting that game-winning shot against the Utah Jazz nearly 25 years ago, the NBA still, to this day, belongs to him. In this COVID world of the 2020s, the NBA's 75th anniversary celebration took place in Cleveland over the weekend. Many of the living members of the NBA's named to the 75 greatest players of all time were not in attendance. But one of the beauties of the NBA is that many of their legends are still alive. During the league's 50th anniversary, the only player who had died was Pistol Pete Maravich. We got to see Bill Russell help George Mikan onto the stand as the last player introduced. The ceremony was a bit sadder this time around, with more of the players from the early days no longer living, such as Mikan and Wilt Chamberlain, along with more contemporary players like Moses Malone and Kobe Bryant. Also, far more players did not show up for this ceremony than the NBA at 50. But we still got to see players like Oscar Robertson take the stage with Allen Iverson and Giannis Antetokounmpo. But then everything changed during the ceremony. Jordan was announced. Jordan was not expected to be there since he was in Florida for Team 23XI's second Daytona 500. Therefore, he wasn't in Cleveland for the pregame mingling and pictures with the members of the 75 greatest team before the start of the All-Star game. However, he showed up at halftime, and when he did, the crowd gave Jordan the complete opposite response they had given Steph Curry during the lineup introductions. As great as the game was with social media in 2022, it turned into the Michael Jordan show. He was surprising Luka Doncic with a bear hug, being goofy with Dennis Rodman, challenging Magic Johnson to a one-on-one game, and spending some time with LeBron James, who, even though he believes that he's the NBA's GOAT, you're not even close. He reacted with the same deference as all the current players when talking about spending some time in conversation with Jordan. Part of Jordan stealing the show was him being so pleasant. He was clearly enjoying himself and being in the company of his NBA best players in this milestone occasion. But it was also clear that wherever an NBA logo is present is Jordan's house, no matter where he goes. With all of the social media videos, we got to see that even in an arena full of the best, past and present, he commands all of the attention. He entered the league just before its 40th season and surprised Jerry West with the same embrace that he did Doncic, because to this day, there is no one like Mike. There's a reason arguably the best player in NBA history wore number 23 for most of his career. James feels is just like everybody else. Jordan's force of presence is like Michael Jackson, standing on stage and the crowd going crazy the second he moves his head. Some people just have it, and we saw it on Sunday with Jordan among the greatest players of today, and yesterday he can still take over a room.